Ishkaran Bhandari, purely on legality.
Yes.
Could you break it down? How Rahul Gandhi does not understand how the law functions in the country?
Pranesh, that would be a very long topic to explain how Rahul Gandhi does not understand the law. This is a serious debate and I want to put it in a different perspective. This is an indictment done by a US court and we are not understanding the danger of it. Please see, President Trump was convicted by a court in New York on 34 separate counts. But after he won the election, that same judge did not have the guts to send him to jail. He's already convicted. But because sentence is given later, that sentence was not given. And Trump took the taste to US people that there are ideological prosecutors and ideological judges in US who are being used to target people. That was the case of President Trump, and the public and the voter in US bought that case and gave him a resounding victory both in the electoral college as well as in the public vote. So those were the grounds taken by them in US. Now, why do I say ideological prosecutors? The system there is very different from the system in India. It is either elected or appointed by Senate, Congress, whatever the stages are there. And they have a defined ideology. The third aspect of there is there are enough attorneys there called Soros attorneys. That term has not come from India. That term came from Donald Trump. That term came from Elon Musk. Elon Musk proved how certain Soros organizations are funding people to become prosecutors there. So nothing to do with India. Their internal battle shows how prosecutors operate there. And then we have Soros on record to say that his biggest setback, and as per his ideological viewpoint, the biggest threat to his global order is the rise of Narendra Modi, is the decision to abrogate Article 370. He comes from that viewpoint. And lastly, I just come to the end of it. President Trump yesterday tweeted that just before he is assuming presidency, they are filling the judges there with leftist judges. Same thing is happening in India, and why it's a risk. And BJP is talking about 4 non-BJP states. I think that's a fallacy. Do not fall into it. The bigger question is, can US and should US have such extraterritorial jurisdiction that by spinning the law, an Indian company operating in India, they want to indict, force out of the markets and punish. Forget whichever state is being ruled by whichever political party.
Ishkaran,
that
you
is
see,
the risk
I'll
to
tell
India.
you.
That cannot be allowed.
What you're saying,
I will end by saying.
Okay.
Pranesh, just 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, Pranesh. 10 seconds. I will end by saying, from the time of Ghori and Ghazni, there have been people who want to settle Indian battles by inviting the foreigner. Unfortunately, that is still playing out. I hope that does not succeed.
Now, Ishkaran, the trouble in asking the larger question of this ecosystem is this: they will say the US will do what it has to do, which is why I started with the more fundamental questions of Mr. Kamruzaman Chaudhary, that let's just extend Rahul Gandhi's logic. By that logic, he should not be out holding press conferences. He should be in jail because Rahul says Adani should be jailed because, you know, there are charges against him. Mr. Saravanan, first question, sir. Do you agree with Rahul Gandhi's demand that Adani should be arrested and that Modi is protecting him?
Yeah. See, arrest Rahul Gandhi. The BJP spokesperson is here. Arrest Rahul Gandhi. Will the BJP do it? Are you courageous enough to do that? You will not be able to do that. And why Mr. Rahul Gandhi has sought for the arrest of Mr. Adani? Because he has indulged in massive corruption. And all these people are trying to equate Adani with India. India is not Adani, Adani is not India. He is just a businessman. And look at the sorry state of affairs today. The spokesperson of the principal party, the ruling party of this country, comes and defends a fraudulent businessman who has been charged with so many allegations. So many allegations have come out.
Okay.
You think that all these allegations are out of political problems? Not so. And this investigation by the FBI, you cannot attribute motives to that. It is not done by any political party here. Those allegations are not made by any political party or any interested party here. Hindenburg, yes, they were short sellers. they had some interest in their allegations winning. But what about FBI? And an indictment from the jury. And I have seen Mr. G.V. Narasimha Rao. We have participated in several shows. He used to be very eloquent, very fierce, very fluent. But look at him today. He is not even able to, he is not able to defend Mr. Adani.
No,
This
Mr.
is
Saravanan.
the
Mr.
predicament
Saravanan.
of all the
Mr.
BJP
Saravanan, you see,
spokespersons.